Bananza. Bruh, how is a rock a girl? how, Pauline? Explain that to me. How? How did we get there? My goodness. This game is so much deeper than I thought it was gonna be. I would just say it right now, dude. Like, why was Nintendo hiding all of it until now? I don't know. I'm so excited because of what I've seen during this direct, dude. The vibe and the music? Bro, listen to the music. And leave it to Pauline to make these games in the Switch era, the Mario games in the Switch era, just like vibe, dude. Odyssey, yes, see. And then she went from that to being like, it's like, man, where'd you get the vocals from? It's like, I had practice. Look at this stuff. If it's actually like canon to timeline, which by the way, talking about Mario canon and timeline stuff is crazy to me. That I have to think like, wait, is this a prequel to Mario Odyssey? What does that mean? Like, oh, dude, the music. That, and then what happens with Pauline's vocals, the way that they're both polarizing, but they work. They complement each other, man. Banana. The physics engine already is like, it's fun, you know? Like, we already got sold on the gameplay premise. But I was thinking, yeah, like, oh, the story is gonna be, I'm still kind of concerned it'll be short though. You know what I mean? Like, there won't be that many levels. That was my issue with Odyssey, low-key. I love Odyssey, I do. But some of the levels I never revisited. I maybe visited like 4 out of like the 8 they gave you, which was kind of obnoxious. But because it's just like, you know, I feel like I love games like this. I want games like this, but I'm also kind of a content guy, you know? Like, I love features. I love features in games, especially games that cost this much. I'm like, dude, but Odyssey didn't have that many features. This, my goodness, they fleshed it out. Outside of just this gameplay stuff, they'll get to the stuff that I'm actually talking about, because like this stuff is still like, it's more interactive than sort of. This is vicious. that's messed up. Like, in its own way, it's still more content in terms of expression with features on gameplay than Odyssey was, but you know, Mario's more parkour-ish. This is more like DK's more combat, sort of. It's hard to explain. That's not the right way to explain it, but like, I'll still say like gameplay expression was not really the key feature point that caught me on this. Although it's still appreciated if you overlap it, you know what I mean, to what we see later, the stuff that Pauline can do, or this is crazy. I was like, oh, this is cool, and this is before I saw the other stuff. I was like, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You can play Fortnite. I'm like, we're playing Fortnite in a Mario game, in an open world DK game. Sorry, I keep saying Mario game. It's not his game. See, that's what I thought I thought that was the only thing she was gonna do. I was like, oh, so she's gonna be there to like help with the secrets, you know, like the collectibles, and that's all she was gonna do. I'm looking at the stages now, and I'm like, I can't tell which ones are technically new worlds. My guess would be is that there is more than 3, but my original guess was that there was only gonna be 3 or 4. This is cool because yeah, it dissipates, but you know, like soap, it's fun. Some fun experimental stuff for sure. Hey, Cranky Kong, which we see the other 2 in this, which I was super gassed about, but I was more gassed about what I saw them doing. Oh, dude, the music. I didn't expect there to be voice acting for her either. Like this much voice acting. It also kind of like weirdly Dude, the features. My bro, the modes. I was like, whoa, wait, what? We got a Hulk Smash mode? DK Smash. Oh, the music. Bum 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 bum. I remember, dude, this was my favorite part of the whole thing. Dun, 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 dun. I heard the Super Saiyan music. I was like, what's happening? It was like Ultra Instinct music. The vibe just. Unfortunately, the guy, the commentaries over it, but. Bro, I feel my spine tingling. I'm getting goosebumps. The vocal, my God. Don't last forever. You can transform again by collecting gold to build up your I'm gonna lose it. Yeah, and you can switch between them. I can go from a speedy horse to a dive bomber. That's crazy. I don't know if I don't really care for the villains. I'll be honest. I feel like the villains are definitely the weakest part of this whole thing for me. But maybe that'll change. Who knows? But like I don't mind it, right? Like I don't really care too much. It is what it is. So much stuff. We have modes, transformations. We have all the like the materials with the sand and the soap. Voice acting cutscenes? Dude, it's not, it doesn't feel like a Nintendo game. You know what I mean? No offense to Nintendo, but like, bro, this doesn't feel like a Nintendo game. They don't normally, I'm so sorry, but they don't normally like voice acting cutscenes with all this expressive gameplay and features. Unfortunately, it costs what it costs, but you know, like, still kind of like, whoa, okay, Nintendo. And then you have the classic music, obviously. Yeah, the classic stages are fun because now I'm like, dude, you have that too, which I totally forgot about because I got swallowed up by the Pauline stuff, Pauline voice acting, Pauline giving you Super Saiyan modes, you know, transformations, and you can use the different platforms in the side-scrolling oh, dude, in the side-scrolling parts, like, oh my god, dude, it's still a DK game, you know what I mean? It's like all aspects of it is so, it looks so fun. I hate to admit it, it looks so fun, bro. Like, I didn't want to be a hater on this game. I love this game, but dude, oh my god, it's just a price tag boss. We have skills. I was like, no way. You're gonna give us skills? Granted, I feel like you're gonna get all of these very, very, very quickly, because it's a Nintendo game. I feel like you'll be able to zoom through it, but like the idea of you can give yourself challenges to be like, oh, you can only run the game with this skill. I'm hoping Nintendo doesn't make it you have to get all the skills to complete the game, but like, it'd be kind of cool just that the fact that skills exist in the game is already like, with all the other stuff, you know what I mean? It's layering on top of each other. It's like one giant layer cake. Just open the closet and customize the perfect fits for Donkey Kong and Pauline. Pauline's cool. Or even change up your fur color. Bro, look at my guy DK. It looks like Patrick. No, this is DK. Hi, is this Mario? No, this is DK. He looks like Caveman Patrick. So funny. See, this is why I feel like he was so expressive in his redesign too. It's like it works so well with, well, maybe not the purpose, but like getting Pauline into this, it makes him like, yeah, he looks less serious and intense than he does in his older version. I didn't really care about the redesign, to be honest with you. I didn't have any qualms with it, but it works so much better that he's so much more expressive and like innocent and kind looking. You know, like he feels childish, but in a good way because he's got the kid on his back, man. It's a great vibe. It's great vibes, dude. The game has immaculate vibes, which, I mean, there's that Marvel game coming out that the vibes alone. Oh, Donkey Kong, DK, Donkey Kong is here, DK. Like, dude, oh my god damn it, I hate that. I get so excited. I think about the price and I'm like, you bastards, you bastards. Oh, dude, god damn it. Oh my god, that looks so fun. It looks so fun. But yeah, no, dude, vibes. I don't know what it is this year. Oh, the vibes, man. Oh. DK, look how happy they are. It's expressive. DK. Obviously, you're not gonna get this like level of like. Oh, that the photos look great. Yeah, bro. I think that was Diddy Kong. I think, but with a weird outfit. Maybe it wasn't Diddy Kong. It could have just been a worker. There's a co-op mode, which I was like, wait, what? I get it. Like the onomatopoeias are just like using the smash effect, but like so mechanically, it's not super impressive. But it's just fun, dude. They're adding. I was like, Nintendo doesn't do this much. They don't add this much. I'm like, dude, you can just play a whole different mode. It's just fun. Like, it's just fun nonsense stuff. And game share. I was like, ah, god damn it, you bastards. And you can do it with this regular Switch. It can also be shared locally to a Nintendo Switch system. What? Plus, you can play online between Nintendo Switch 2 systems. This one sucks because you have to use the C feature, which is subscription, whatever. I don't care. We'll move on from that, but ignore that part. Ignore that part. This is good. You know, sure. This is nice. This is a nice choice. You know, fair enough. They have the Mario 64 face stuff or Mario Party, which I'm like, do I care that much? Not really. But when you layer all this, Nintendo is just trying to sell you on the fact that their game is $80 USD, which, by the way, for us Canadians, is $100. Insane to me, bro. Like, I get it, okay, you're adding features, but like the thing that's selling me is the fact that I'm like, why do I get invested in the story? I was like, I want this Pauline character, like I want this version of Pauline to like, oh my god, it's just so she's, oh dude, and the amiibo looks cute, it's wholesome. Why does she deliver that voice, that line so well?
Maybe if we get to the surface, you and me, we can make it more than a dream.
I got emotional, man. I was like, oh, and the music in the background, you can't do that because it's Pauline singing. And I saw her what she becomes in Odyssey, and I was like, wait, why am I getting emotional? What the fuck? Oh my god. Bro, they look so good. Oh my god, Diddy and Dixie with the fuck, they have the racing! I could tear up. I'm not even that huge of a DK fan. Like, I love DK, but this is incredible, dude. Like, what the hell? Donkey Kong Bananza. If it wasn't 100 Canadian, I would cry. I would cry. I would have definitely shed a tear. All right, I'm gonna stop it there. Not bad, Nintendo. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Fair enough, guys. Fair enough. You did good. You did good, guys. You did good. All right. God damn it. God damn it. What a place to pause. Am I right? Look at this. Oh my god, it's so, dude, I don't know what it is. It was the music, it was the story, it made my brain think. I was like, you guys are making this psychological attack on me because you know we played Odyssey, you know we liked Odyssey, and instead of making another Odyssey, they were like, yeah, let's make Donkey Kong, which is already a good choice. You already made a W there. We were already happy. This was the most excited game from that Nintendo Switch presentation, even though I am a huge Mario Kart guy. I'm a massive Mario Kart guy, but I was like, if we're talking about new property, dude, this is great. This is great. Donkey Kong's needed a game like this for a long time, bro. Tropical Freeze is amazing. Here's the problem. How long has DK been in the side-scrolling space? You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, dude, DK, Donkey Kong 64? You know, like, can we have that? they did it, and we were like, yeah, all right, well, you know, they listened, and it looks like good, it looks good, yeah. And then this happened. I was like, what the hell? What the hell? Oh my god, dude! If the gameplay feels really good, like Mario 64, not that level of good, because that's like that's like the gravity on that game feels incredible. It's hard to explain. If you've played it, you know what I'm talking about. But maybe not at that level. That's a very high bar. But if it feels really good, oh my god, dude, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. If you guys are as excited as I am to play the game or watch the game, I know this is not exactly the. I talked about the price a lot, and that's just the price of this game. Forget the console. But I mean, you know, I don't want to harp on this too much. But yeah, if you're excited about the game, regardless, I mean, it just looks so. I hate it. God damn it. Again, I'm not a hater. I'm gonna be real. I was not a hater. I was just like, you know what? I think this game is gonna have a hard time to sell people. And after this, I was like, you know what? I think they've compensated for it a little bit in terms of yeah, I think this game will sell. This game was gonna sell it regardless, but like now the game will sell. You know what I mean? Like before, I was like, I think it will sell, because why is it priced almost the same as Mario Kart World? Why was Mario Kart World priced the way it was anyways? You know what I mean? I'm like, dude, I played that game. It was not worth that price. It was worth a good price, but not that price. I was like, Jesus. And then I'm looking at this, I'm like, oh my god, damn. Anyways, if you guys are excited, you know what to do. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next Bananza video, which will probably be me playing the game. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm saying that. But I'll see you guys then. Hope you guys have a good one. Till then, take care, peace, and goodbye.